Hey everybody, it's SK again, on the correct character this time. In the last episode, well, a lot of work had to go into the fact that I oopsied and just stopped recording a lot of footage, so I had to do a lot more work than was necessary to level up another, well, not level up another character, to grind through my old character back to where she was before. And while it was nice to play an Elven, it is nice to be back on my Hume, which has rank 10 stuffs, and is level 99 and is significantly less scared about things that are going on in the world. I'm still scared by things going on in the world, but I'm slightly less scared. Also, I forgot that the HD texture pack basically kind of looks like she has just this blackened death gaze. That's not just me, right? Like, that's not the okay, you know, cool. Hey, Sid, what do you got for me? So, what are you going to do? Find Prish. Olmia. She said she was heading for Sandoria. Right. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. I kind of forgot that, you know, the story was where the story was, and then I have to go to southern Sandoria and speak with Hinari, because Olmia's trying to find Prish because she disappeared to, I don't know, fistfight Satan or something. The story is good, don't get me wrong. I like it. It's just, well, some people may consider this a positive. It is a very anime story. And again, some may consider it a positive. I love Final Fantasy games. I like the story. But she is basically going to fist fight Satan through the power of friendship and stuff. And you know what? More power to you. Now, I've had a few hours between the last video and this one. So I am a little bit more, well, I guess maybe not more. I'm significantly less coffee than I was before. I hope. Because I can already start to feel the tickle in the back of my throat. Damn it. Throat, stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Wait. Did I not go to the... I'm walking in the wrong direction. That would be why I wasn't... I was like, wait a minute. Why does this look like the exit to the city? Because it's the exit to the city. That's fine. It's been a while. I'm getting used to my bearings again. Don't mind me. Also, nobody ever goes to this part of Sandoria unless you're a leather crafter. Nobody ever goes to this part of the city. Ever. Either way, I gotta talk to Hinari so I can figure out where Olmia is, so that way we can figure out where Prish is, and that way we continue on with COP. Though I will say, in the last episode, playing with the Red Mage, I'm kind of getting the itch to play Red Mage. I may or may not level that. I may or may not film myself leveling it. I'm not 100% certain. But I gotta admit, she does look good in red. Hinari is the super old lady that was, if I'm trying to remember correctly, the friend of Cardinal Mildarian, who was the cardinal for Tavnazia? I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, you're the adventurer that stopped by before. Have you happened to find Prish? No, that's why I'm coming to talk to you, lady. I see. I heard from Omi about what has transpired. Okay, I can't do that voice. I'm sorry. It is distressing to hear that Prish, as ill as she is involved in all of this. Now Olmia says that she is missing, and that the Junoan government has issued a warrant for her capture. Naranai, you are acquired with Prish. Acquired? Oh, acquainted. I was like, what do you mean I'm acquired with Prish? I'm not, like, what? Hold up. You are acquainted with Prish, are you not? Though I met her only once long ago, I cannot believe that she could do the things the Duchy is accusing her of. It may simply be a needless worry, but there is one thing that troubles me. When Cardinal Mildarian brought her disciple Prish to our residence, my husband told me to watch out for her. Her disciple? Oh. That's new information. When I asked why, he said that her birth was a great misfortune and that in due time she would commit a great crime against Vanadil and her children. This was her destiny. And that was all he would say. Okie dokie then. Oh, do not worry, Naranai. I have abandoned all self-interest and pledged my services to the Dawn Goddess. I do not care whether or not one has committed crimes in the past. I cannot turn my back on one who pleads for help. I have offered my assistance to Olmia in her time of need. I've also suggested that she stay here. Please, would you be so kind as to relay an important message to her? Moments ago, a high priest from the cathedral, Savage, Salvage. Sure. Chasselvage, I suppose. Chasselvage. Stop by. He asked to speak with Olmia. I believe she is somewhere near the port. I would be extremely grateful if you'd find her and tell her to visit the cathedral. Oh yeah, just when a high-powered, you know, super high-up bishop or someone from the church or what have you shows up, just rolls up on your doorstep and is like, hey, if you happen to see this random person, could you just tell him I said hi? Usually that's not a social visit. That's not a, hey, just tell me I said hi. That is bad news bears. One thing I will note when it comes to Windor, I like the minimap option. It is a wonderful option that makes me very happy. I do wish, very much so, that there was an option to change the size of it so that way I could, you know, blow it up or shrink it down as is necessary, because as it stands, it is now super ultra itty bitty and it's kind of hard to see. Granted, I suppose it's my fault for playing in 4K, but at the same time, have a zoom feature? It can't be that hard to program. I mean, there's a feature to actually zoom this in and out, and that's cool and all, but I mean the actual full minimap itself. I would love if there was an option to be able to change the size so that way I wouldn't have to squint like a little old lady. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. I guess I'm gonna go to this one, because I need to go to the cathedral. Speak with Chasselvage. Chasselvage? Because L's are typically... Oh, hell. No, S's are typically silent, isn't it? Child... Okay, hold up. Like Paris is Paris. Or something to that effect. And Treaty of Versailles is, well, the Treaty of Versailles. I don't want to go to the... Where am I going? I'm going over this way. The Treaty of Versailles is the Treaty of Versailles, even though there's a couple of L's in it, so it's kind of... The L's are typically silent, so... Chasselvage. Yeah, sure. I mean, but the S is also silent. Paris, so... Chasselvage? Chasselvage? Whatever, Chasselvage. It's gonna be Chasselvage. That's the best I can do. Shit, where am I going? Chasselvage. Cathedral Manuscript Room. What does that mean to me? Also? Dude. Big ups to Reshade? Look at the difference between that. Like, look at the difference between this and that. Look at how much more pretty it is. You... Oh, this is the... Okay. Oh, hi, Chasselvage. I remember you. Greetings, faithful one. I don't know why I said it specifically that way, but here we are. Greetings, fellow children. How do you do, fellow young ones? Fellow earthlings. Have you come to hear the Vicask's sermons? Vicask's? Whatever. Indeed, they are the surest way to paradise. Yeah, sure, whatever, my dude. May paradise open its gates to you. Can I talk to you again? Okie dokie. Oh shit, I have to go to Port Sandoria first. But... That's fine. I can zone into Port Sandoria. Also, again, big ups. The biggest of ups to whatever the hell you call this thing, because my brain's blanking. Reshade. Because, I mean, that looks nice as it is, but this adds just an extra layer of pop. I know it's the bloom feature, but the bloom feature adds a lot to that kind of visual. It adds a little bit of, well, the pop is the actual term for it. Hold up, why is this selecting things that shouldn't be selecting? There we go. Alright, so let's head on out to Port Sandoria first. And then we come back to Chasselvage. And then we can figure out what the hell is going on. But no, dude, I appreciate the option, but if I wanted to go to church, I would go to church. Port Sandoria. Let's just go to the Mog House, because why not? I'm vibing to the Port Sandoria music. Oh. Oh, music has changed. That's cutscenery goodness. What's up, Olmia? Hey, it looks like I'm not the only one vibing. She's having a grand old time. I wonder who that beautiful young lass is waiting every day and every night by the docks. How long have we been looking for this chick? I dare you to go down there and ask her name. You think you could handle that? You've got to be joking. We're still on duty. Though I do get off in 3 hours. Yeah, nothing like macking on a homeless woman singing music, right? A fine tune it is. Never heard it before, but it somehow sounds familiar. I never thought I'd live to hear that melody again. Brings back memories, it does. As everyone walks away from her. You still haven't found the girl you're looking for? No, I have not. Don't worry, she'll turn up, I guarantee it. You'd have to be crazy not to be drawn to the sweet melody of Olmia's harp. Aw, that's sweet, but also this isn't a great tactic for trying to find a missing person. But seriously, how long have we been looking for this person? Up, Sin Hunter. Chicory X. Hey, music lady, you wouldn't have to be looking for somebody, would you? Yes, I am. I am searching for a young girl. Her hair is light blue and she is dressed in the theologian gowns of the Tavnasian Cathedral. Blue hair, theologian gowns. Sounds a lot like the girl that the guys up in Juneau were looking for. Yeah, see, this is what... Oh, poor, sweet, wonderful Olmia, not really thinking about what you're saying. Kind traveler, do you know anything of the girl that the duchy seeks? Yeah, well, it just happens that I'm looking for the same girl. Now, whether or not that girl is the same girl you're looking for, I don't know. Ellipsis. I do not mean to pry, but has Juno hired you to find the girl they are searching for? Does it look like I work for the duchy? If that's what you want to believe, go right ahead. You Elven are all the same, only seeing what you want to see. Damn. Okay, that escalated quickly. Hey, did you know that along with the girls... Wait a minute. Did you know that along with the girls, there's another warrant out for the capture of some strange boy? How much do you want to bet that those two are together? I do not know. But if the girl you and I are searching for is the same person, I can tell you this. She is not one to run. Huh. Catching mice is what we Mithra live for. But it's turning out to look like this job is going to be a little different. Oh well, I don't have the time to play 2 games of cat and mouse, so I guess I'll just concentrate on the boy. Wait, what do you know of the boy? Haha, music lady, you should be careful about what you ask. The answer might just bite you back. Okay. I mean, she ain't wrong. Like, Olmia, you're a sweet summer child. You were going to get eaten alive by this chick, clearly. If the girl you were looking for is the same one I'm seeking, then we'll meet again. If you want to still know the answer to your question, then I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Until next time. As I just roll up after the conversation. Yeah, we're good. Never and I. Are you all right? I'm fine. I do not know who that Mithra was, but I have a feeling she is searching for Prish. Well, you have a feeling? Because she literally told you that's what she was doing. Like, straight up. 5 seconds ago. Oh, man. I am totally going to kick the cord out of this one day. Those eyes. Is as if she were hunting prey. Because she's a bounty hunter. Woman? Is Prish all right? She is she not? Please tell me she is. Is in trouble. I don't know where the fuck she is. So you feel the same as I. However, as long as you are here by my side, I believe that everything will be fine. Well, I mean, no pressure or anything. Oh, I am sorry. I did not mean... Lady Hinari was introduced to me... Wait. has introduced me to many people she believed may know something of Prish, but I have uncovered nothing. I am so worried if anyone think what happened to her. What? You have a message from Lady Hinnery? I am to meet with High Priest FFXI'ed in the cathedral. Thank you very much, Naranai. I will make for the Northern Sandoria. Oh, excuse me. I will make for Northern Sandoria right away. Okie dokie then? Little confused, gonna be honest with you. Oh, I was gonna be like, what? There's a cutscene of a home point? What is this now? Okay, now we go back to Northern Sandoria. Northern Sandoria. Moghouse entrance, por favor, and thank you. It is nice to see a game that's going on 20 years old is still so populated. Now, granted, you know, this is way past that Venn diagram, not Venn diagram, that point in the chart where all of the bored people leave and you get your long haulers, your lifetimers, the ones who will play this game no matter how bad it gets. And every game, pretty much every game has that. You know, Rift has it, this game has it. I was going to say SWTOR, that's actually still a highly popular game. I'm not saying that Final Fantasy XI is not highly popular, but it is, you know, like 18, 19 years old, so it's shown its age. There are plenty of other games that people can play. Most people would only play this either because they've never actually tried it before and they're kind of curious, or likewise, there are old players that are trying to come back to see what had happened, pretty much. Ah, Naranai. My curiosity was sufficiently piqued to do some investigating of my own into the Knight's Mistai. It is lovely to see you again, High Priest Chesivage. I'm never going to get that name right. I am afraid I neglected to properly introduce myself at our first meeting. My name is Ulmia. I was advised to seek your counsel by Lady Hinnery. Hope we got some cutscene goodness. Now I understand. The reason for your keen interest in the nature of paradise and the curse of the Twilight God is clear to me. Lady Ulmia, and you, Naranai. You need not fear being overheard in this place. Let us be entirely truthful with one another and speak openly of these matters. Yeah, that's totally... There is totally some sort of magic bug in here or something. Matters concerning the Tavnazian's choir's efforts to complete the 5 verses. You know of the song? Before the advent of the Great War, you came to visit Lady Hinnery with Cardinal... Oh my Jesus. You came to visit Lady Hinnery with Cardinal Mildarian and her companion, did you not? I was permitted to accompany Paps Mushavat, sure, and was present at the proceedings. I am certain that at the time, you had little idea of the reason behind that gathering. It was, in fact, a meeting to improve the failing relations between the cathedrals of Sandoria and Tavnazia. So, church schism. In particular, there seemed to be no end to the unsavory rumors surrounding the Tavnazian cathedral. This was perhaps due to the strict policy of secrecy the Tavnazians had adopted following the period of internecine conflict in Sandoria. Okay, hold up. We have learned a new word, folks. Internecine. Destructive to both sides of the conflict.
Internecine.
Internecine, destructive to both sides in a conflict. Okay, so basically self-destructive. The Paps sent a messenger to determine the accuracy of these rumors. However, Cardinal Mildarian arrived accompanied by 2 young girls. And one of those girls, you, Ulmia, sang a certain song. Yes, I remember. But my voice was still untrained, and Paps Mushavet grew furious at my terrible singing. No, child, that was not why he was angry. The reason behind the Pap's outburst was that his fear the song you were singing would be completed. He was frantic to stem the dreadful power of that song. Dreadful power? It is perhaps for the best that you remained ignorant of the truth. This story finds its beginning almost 500 years ago. It reaches back to an era considered to be a time of humiliation for the Elven. Cutscene time! Oh, look at those HD graphics right there. At that time, the Quan continent was under the control of an army dispatched by the Federation of Windurst. The Elven race had yet to form a nation of their own, and the numerous tribes lived in forest apart from one another. Really? Delving into that deep lore. But even as now, the blood of the Elven ran deep with pride. Swearing victory upon his sword, the hero Lanfjord came forth to lead our people to freedom. Along with General Afolian Taju, who was later to become the Marquis of Tevnazia, they founded a kingdom on the on the strength of two valuable artifacts. The Chaos Breaker, the Light Bringer, the whatever the fuck. However, after the battle to emancipate the Elven, both of these treasures were lost. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Elves were slaves to the Taru? Is that what I'm understanding here? Well, damn, no wonder they're prideful. Okay. In their respective places in the cathedrals of Sandoria and Tevnazia, the two mysterious stone tablets were left behind. We toiled long and hard to solve the riddles of the tablets, and were finally able to retrieve one of the objects of the king in the age of King Rampere, the Holy Sword Lightbringer. Holy shit, I was right. Hot damn. In spite of this success, the Tavnazian Cathedral refused to reveal the contents of the sacred tablet, contents of the second tablet. A secret investigation instigated by the Sandorian Cathedral discovered the writings upon the stone were actually verses of a song. Yes, you know this song only too well. It was the Lay of the Immortals. It was a song that would conclude with the manifestation of a deity. A song to call the gods? I never knew. The Tavnazian Cathedral had deciphered the words, but the melody yet eluded them. The search for one who could form the song was apparently long and arduous. However, when you appeared and were able to sing the opening verse, the song showed its first promise of power. But I was told the lay was sung to prove that Prish was not the abhorrent one. I know this. That is why I summoned you here to explain the truth behind these matters. Wait, what? I have learned from Lady Hindari that a knight is searching for the Cardinal Mildarian under orders from the Sandorian Cathedral. From what I could discover, he has traveled to the Northlands to learn more about the Twilight God. Uh-huh. We know this. I know not her purpose, but Cardinal Mildarian was also seeking knowledge regarding Promethea. Cardinal Mildarian? Please heed my words. Never forget the significance of that song, or your own worth as one who holds knowledge of its mysteries. If the Cardinal discovers that you still live... Oh, what? Lady Olmia, I implore you, find your companion and return to Tevnazia. I spoke with the researchers of Bucidine on the matter of Sir Luveronk. From what I can gather, your friend has most likely been transported to the Rhinostery in the Federation of Winders. That is good news! Thank you, High Priest Chasavage. Yeah, Chasavage. Whatever, words are hard. We will continue our search in the city of Windurst. Okie dokie. Somebody just ran past. Oh, no. You guys saw that, right? You saw the Mithra running in front of us as we were leaving the door. So she was totally listening in on everything we said, just like I said. I'm like, there's a bug here. You can speak openly. And I'm like, no, you can't. Anytime. That's a story beat as old as time. Anytime somebody says, don't worry, you can speak here freely, somebody is fucking listening in the background. Guaranteed. Okay, so let's see what we got. So I gotta go to Windy. Windy. Good old Windy. I get to listen to the Windurst music, though. Let's see. Windurst Waters. I do hate the city of Windurst. Genuinely speaking, I genuinely don't like it. Well, that's not true. I like the city. It just makes no sense to me. The layout is dumb, and it makes me angry. And it's just large and sprawling, and each zone actually has multiple maps because it's so large and sprawling, but the music is so happy. Speak with Kurutoto in the Rhinostery. So it goes. And look at those impressive, creamy 3D graphics. Look at that shit. It's just a wall of tree JPEGs. That is not a door. I was very much assuming that was a door. I hope you don't hear that, you know, Mr. Big Dick Sports Car driving out in the background or on their four-wheeler or whatever the hell that is. Okay, so I need to talk to Kurutoto. This is not where I need to go. Don't close the door. Ah, fucker. Nothing quite like getting a door slammed in your face. The zone is so pretty, though. See, look at that. Wait a minute. Input. Is there a way to turn names off? I wonder. Miscellaneous. Now I'm curious. Is there a way to actually turn names off? Hold up. FXI, turn names off. Really? Hold up. No shit. It's literally just slash names. Really? Okay, take notes, other MMOs. That is how you make shit like that easy. All of the... And for a game like this to be that simple, where in order to leave a party you have to type slash PC... Not leave, you have to type PCMD. Leave. Like, you have to type P command, whatever the fuck that means. You have to write goddamn DOS to do 80% of the things you need to do in this game. And to be able to turn names off, it's literally just slash names. Ah, I just elbowed my damn chair. Motherfuck. I was not... Okay, what else am I missing here? Angry, dance. Those are emotes. Yeah, party command, I know that one. Assist. Yeah, conflict commands, uh-huh. Storage and map commands. Huh. Wait. Hold up, what? Motherfucker. I don't know why I'm surprised that there are actually slash commands for pretty much all of this, considering the fact that you're pretty much required to macro 80% of the things that you do in the game. So, it doesn't surprise me, but also I'm very surprised. Chat mode. Chat mode did something, and I can never remember what it... Well, not never, but I can't remember what it is anymore. I am confused. Volunteer. I don't know what I'm volunteering for, but fuck it. Command error occurred. Okay. Never knew this was a thing. I am totally gonna have to look this up later. Don't know what most of this can do. Mailbox. Okay. Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt to look. Huh. Quite interesting. Okay. That's neat. Okay, so guess who's gonna go on a screenshot spree as soon as I have the option to do so. Hey, Karutoto, how's it going? Don't mind me. I was just, you know, phasing out of current reality to look at a meta state of yada 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 purple monkey dishwasher. By the way, your font is green. Mumble, mumble, snore. Huh? Hey, I've been looking everywhere for you. You adventurous folk can't seem to sit still. Can you imagine what it's like trying to find you? The nerve of people nowadays. Well, I haven't exactly been out searching for you, in the strict technical sense of the word, but you had me so perked up I haven't been able to properly meditate. This is my problem, how? You've heard of the prime avatar that inhibits the realm of dreams, right? Or inhabits the realm of dreams, right? Wipe that innocent look off your face. I know you better. I have received a summons for you of the prime avatar. Yes, you. And also you little buddy-wuddies. What? So Fenrir's like all up in my biz now? These past few days have been a night Taru mare. Literally, the prime avatar snatched me up in my dreams and I thought I was a goner. Scenes of Windurst flashed before my eyes. Sup, Diablos? But all he said was, come to Soja, and ordered me to relay my message to you and your patsy and your palsy-walsies. Oh, palsies. Okay. Relay the message to you and your palsy-walsies. You see what I went through all because of you? I mean, no. It ain't my fault. It's just kind of the way that things are right now, buddy. But anyway, I've told you and I've done my job. So get your tailsy-walesy down to Soja like Mr. Prime Avatar said. I'll never be able to meditate properly again if you don't. So off you know. So off with you now. Shoo! Shoo shoo! Vial of dream incense. Oh, okay, dream incense. I thought it said dream incarnate, and I'm like, that sounds like a euphemism for weed if I have ever heard it. Okay, so offers other quests. Wait. The correct cutscene for this mission is about you standing there like a muddled mandragora and a girl of crikey spiky hair. Wait, what? Was that not the right quest? Hold up. Yo, Caritoto. Soja, Did I get it? Hey, wake up. Oh, your aura's blinding. What on Vanadale are you carrying? Look, I can't sleep with you standing there like a muddled mandragora. Okay, I guess this is the correct cutscene. You're looking for a girl with crikey spiky hair you could use as nails? Oh, I know that one. She was taken to Dr. Uranaran's mansion. But are you a friend of hers? That girl is a disaster waiting to happen. Unlike the light I see in your aura, she is surrounded by a dark, creepy, weepy cloud. Ugh. It is like that very cloud of doom and gloom that has made her a target of the great being I see in my dreams. But now that someone somewhere has activatarued the ruins of oh my god. But now that someone somewhere has I want to say actaruvated. Whatever. Now that someone has actaruvated the ruins of Soja, that great being can no longer act freely-wheely. The being is so furious, worrious over losing its prey, I don't think I'll be seeing any pleasant Taru dreams for a while. What the hell are you doing in your dreams, my dude? What the hell is that other cutscene for? What quest did I just get? Now I'm curious. Yo. Diablos has informed Caritoto that he's waiting for you at Shiradamas Soja, buried deep in the north. He must respond to the summons so she can meditate freely of trouble, but I don't give a fuck if she can meditate freely of trouble. Maybe that makes me a selfish asshole, but I'm an adventurer and that's kind of what I do. Okay, so Winder's Walls. Oh god, I gotta speak at the Uranaran. Or Uranoran. I know it's technically supposed to be Uranoran, but I'm never gonna not say Uranaran because it makes me think too much of Duran Duran. And you're never gonna convince me otherwise. It's Uranoran. Though again, I know it's supposed to be Uranoran. 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 It has now lost all meaning. It's just random sounds that are being made in my mouthpiece. Uranoran. Okay, screw it. Hey, Uranoran. Let's go. This zone makes me want to level a Taru. Please don't make me do that. Sup? Okay, asshole. Is your stupid mirror helping you lately? Aren't you the adventurer that brought those catastrophes to my doorstep? I didn't bring them to you, they just showed up on their own. Don't blame me for that. What disasters have you in store for me today? I might have been caught at the off guard of the past events, but this time I'm ready for you. Pardon my intrusion, but would this be the residence of former Renostri minister? And I thank the goddess you're here. It seems you were one step ahead of me. Well, well. Who is this enchanting at the young lady? Did you think that would be enough to startle me, silly? Or it startled me, silly? I'll have you know, thee, that I'm one of the calmest, most unshakable... Oh, that's bad. Is this the residence of Dr. Yoran Oren? Is the doctor around? I am the Mithrin Tracker, Shikari Y. Oh, there's different Shikaris. Because the other one was X. Shikari Y, are you ready to meet your doom, Dr. Yoran Oren? Mithrin Tracker? Excuse me? Hi. Miss Hot Pants, what can I do for you? Ordinarily, I would have faint in terror after you've heard what I've come to say. Dr. Yoran Oren, surely you already suspect the reason I am oh my god, surely you already suspect the reason I am here. Come, there's no point in hiding it. We Mithrin Trackers are able to sense the abhorrent power. Abhorrent power? You Taru have little experience with this type of magical energy. But the Mithra know it all too well. A stone pulsing with that dark power was the cause of bloodshed within my tribe. You will hand that stone over to me immediately, the Magicite. Now, sweetheart. Miss Mithrin Tracker, you understandeth your concerns. Or excuse me, I understandeth your concerns. But you sure don't have me confused with somebody else? I am an avid researcher of all things earthen, but I have no samples of this dreadful Magicite you speak of. Is that right, Sugar Plum? I usually don't like to say this up front, but I do so love the sight of bright, gushing blood. I told you, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about this stone. I can't give you what I don't have. Enough of this. How dare you threaten this poor man with violence? Do you truly believe this tyrannical method will lead to anything sort of justice? He swears that he does not have the Magicite. If he doesn't have it, then maybe you can carry this... Oh, excuse me. If he doesn't have it, then maybe you carry the stone. Or maybe this adventurer. I mean, probably. You're way off the mark, ladies. The only person that carrying Magicite here is me. For I am the Great Prish. Hey, she doesn't have the thing on anymore. She doesn't have the doodle on her head. Hey guys, sorry to keep you hanging, but now that I'm here, everything will be just peachy. Just peachy? Look at the situation we're in, you ninny! I don't think ninny is the right word here. That's far enough! You kiddies play far too rough. Oh my god, is Shantoto of all people coming to save me? Dr. Shantoto? Shikari Y, you rabid feline, you may be the Mithrin Tracker, but I'll be the Cardian's mother before I let you run amok in this city of mine. How I loathe complications. And you, Yoran Oren. Since I have the floor, I'll speak up while I can. This story is going to the press. Another illegitimate child, an elven no less. What? No, you've got it all wrong with thee. Now to the Hotaru of the matter. Prish, show everyone the stone and end this meaningless chatter. Show them why the Magicite is not yours to give. Show them why it would be impossible for you to hang over the stone and live. What does she mean? If that's what it takes. Nobody blink. Now. Oh, nobody blink now. How is this possible? The Magicite, embedded in her flesh. Magicite is a stone that awakens an overwhelming darkness within the possessor. The possessor eventually sheds any vestige of mortality, becoming an anathema to other living creatures. Tell me, cutie pie, why do you have that stone embedded within you? Why have you not become an abhorrent being, feared by all? Well, she's getting there. An abhorrent being, huh? I just can't get away from that word, can I? Well, I've stayed in this place long enough. I gotta go throw down with Bahamut, the fate of Vanadil. Okay. This character reminds me a lot of Scrappy-Doo, and part of me hates her for it, but at the same time, I have a lot of respect for anyone who just says, I gotta throw down with a god, let's go. I can respect that. Lots of respect. Bahamut? You mean the Worm King Bahamut? No, my uncle Bahamut. Hold the fucking phone. What? Oh, this is a joke. No, my uncle Bahamut. Of course I mean the Worm King. Under normal circumstances, it would be my duty as a Mithrin tracker to gain possession of that magicite by any means necessary, even if it means carving it out of your hide. Or why don't you accompany me to the Ottawa Chasm instead, honeybee? There's someone there who should know a lot about the black magicite you have. That could be fun. Trish, what are you thinking? Olmia, I'm gonna go with the cat lady. She might be able to help me find the Star of Tavnasia. Prish? There and I take care of Olmia. Abi. And thanks for the help, Docs. Docs? Why is that cursed stone in Prish's chest? And why has she decided to seek out the Star of Tavnasia after all this time? I must go to Ottawa Chasm as well. The fuck? Okie dokie. It has been 41 minutes and I don't even think I've done anything except read cutscenes. Jesus. Are all the cutscenes this long? Is this just a COP specific thing? I mean, I can see why people got so into this and why they would have to dedicate so much time to leveling up and shit just so they could get these cutscenes. And I mean, that's also why I can understand why there's a lot of regurgitation of information from one cutscene to another, because when the game came out, it was initially understood that it could potentially be weeks, if not months, between each of these cutscenes, so you're gonna have to make do with what you got. Oh god, I don't want to go to Ottawa Chasm, Mom! You can't make me. God damn it. Vizaru Coast, definitely not where I need to go. Hold up. Original area. Which Windhurst is it? I think it's this one? I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. It's by an exit. Not that one. God, I hate Windhurst so much. Is it Windhurst Walls? Is it Port Windhurst? There it is. Okay. I knew it was by an exit somewhere. And I know I could just go to Relude Gardens or Northern Sandoria or whatever, but I'm in Windhurst. I may as well listen to the music and jam with it while I have the chance. Because God knows I'm not going to come here willingly otherwise. You know, it's like taking a vacation to a place that you kind of hate, but there's just something about the vibe that you love, even though you hate everything else about it. Does that make sense? I imagine that's Vegas for a lot of people. Or maybe Florida. Okay, do I have a thingy for Ottawa Chasm? I do not have a thing. Okay, hold up. Ottawa Chasm. Mesa Shikrami. Do I have something for Mesa Shikrami? Hello? Is Mesa Shikrami even a normal thing, or is that Rise of the Xylard? Alright, cool. Yeah, there's still... Mog tablets have been found, so I can save myself 200 gil a pop. Sweet. Baller. Okay. Where the fuck am I going? Oh my god, this quest is so long. Wait, what? Hold up. Oh, never mind. I was on Louveronk's path again for whatever reason. Okay, so I am going... Where the hell am I? Oh god, I gotta run to Ottawa Chasm. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. But on the plus side, I get to chill in this place again. I think I've been here maybe once or twice before. I think I actually went here at some point to try and level something to 99, and it ended very poorly, because I think there is a small spot. No. Is that Mesa Shikrami? I don't know. I went to some place that was a cave that had level 99 undead, and I was like, I can do that no problem, and then I just got my face wrecked. Because I could kill things no problem, but the problem is they would respawn all at pretty much the same time, and because I went down to 75% HP for half a second, it was kind of like, hey, guess who's here for dinner? And then everything would aggro me at once. And it was about as fun as you'd imagine it to be. I managed to not die while doing it, but I remembered having to use my warp ring very prodigiously in that little hour or two excursion, to the point where I was just like, you know what? We're just not going to go here. We're just going to go to... What the hell is that place that everybody goes to? Boyata Tree. We're just going to go to the Boyata Tree. Boyata? Chef Boyata Tree? Sure. All right. Whatever. The names in these games are hard. I'm just saying. Chaparu? Oh, there's a Taru around here somewhere. And if they're not a Taru, then they're doing something wrong with their life, because clearly that is a Taru name. Ah, someone's a dancer. Okay, so thief dancer. Got it. All right. Okay, only level 22, 25 so far. That's not bad. But on the plus side, the run to Ottawa Chasm isn't that bad. And if there's not a survival guide, that freaking needs to be. Because making this run through Ottawa Chasm sucks. It is highly unfortunate. It has been 46 minutes. I probably should have ended it after the other cutscene, but it feels kind of pointless to have literally spent 45 minutes doing nothing but just talking to people. Not even any bit of combat. Yeah. Arganu. Ottawa Chasm. Give me a map. Give me maps. Is there really... There's no pew-pew laser on here. Pew-pew laser? Oh, there's a home point up there. Ah. How the fuck do I get... Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I think. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're going to figure out a way to make it work. I'm not purposely staying... Well, no, that's a lie. I am purposely staying quiet, but that's just to sort of take in the vibe of running through a pseudo-desolate cave in a... Not a pseudo-desolate cave, an actually desolate cave in a desolate area. And just sort of taking it all in, you know? There's something about Final Fantasy XI in terms of its... It has a je ne sais quoi to it. It has this ambience to it, this ambiance, that I don't think any other game has really ever successfully managed. And this is saying as somebody who loved WoW, who lived and breathed WoW for several years. Even at my height of wowage. Nope, we ain't going that way, honey. How the oh, okay. No, I do have to go this way. Okay. You know, at the height of my WoW crackdom, to which I basically just said lived and breathed WoW for several years, I never ever got into WoW nearly to the level of fanaticism that I got while playing Final Fantasy XI. Like, this game in its heyday, especially if this was your first foray into MMOs or any sort of cooperative gaming experience or just any sort of major RPG stuff, this game was just... Excuse me? This game would just suck out your life because there's just so much to it that has this... I mean, immersion... The word immersion gets thrown around a lot. And for good reason, it gets thrown around a lot because... You know, it's basically become a meme at this point. Nope. Okay, so I actually do have to go around this way. Okay, that's dumb, but whatever. It's a meme that gets thrown around a lot, but something about Final Fantasy XI is immersive just because there's... Because so much is independently in-game. It has day-night cycles. It has week cycles. It has lunar cycles. The shops are open and closed based upon the in-game day and week. There are in-game day holidays that don't always correspond to a real-life holiday. I mean, like, most MMOs nowadays have holidays that are supposed to be analogs to Valentine's Day and to, you know, Lunar New Year and all that kind of stuff. If I recall correctly, Vana'diel had holidays that were specific to Vana'diel. They had no bearing upon real-world holidays at all. I mean, they did celebrate the holidays there as well, but they had... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Can I use my mount? I can use a mount here that makes my life so much better. And it also gives me background music. Yay. But there was so much... That is horrifying looking. But there's so much in the world of Final Fantasy XI that is so unique and so, I guess, for the lack of a better term, it's immersive. Everything is tied back into the game. The in-game economy is pretty much entirely player... Well, maybe not so much now, but the in-game economy was entirely player-run. It was... The economy was its own beast. People would play purely to craft. I mean, you would have to have a relatively high-level character in order to craft the stuff, but people played purely to just craft, and you could make mad money from being a crafter because crafting was important. You know, in order to get into the lore of the game, you had to interact with different portions of the game. You had to meet other people. You had to get involved in this sort of in-game society sort of thing. And very quickly, the game could go from just being something you play to hang out with friends to almost cult status. It would take out so much, like, it would become such a huge portion of your life where there were so many things that you could, so many carrots on the stick that you could grab without really saying, like, okay, gotta do this. It wasn't structured like dailies or weeklies or whatever, you know, in WoW, especially modern WoW, where it's like, okay, here's your choice list, gotta get it done. Where in the game, it's just like, hey, bitch, here's everything in the game. You figure out what to do with it. And it was literally just, okay, here it is. You do it. And that was it. You had to come up with the solution. You had to come up with the timetable. It was all dependent upon your ability to get things done or to not get things done. Everything was based upon how players interacted with each other. And, you know, especially back in its heyday, especially back when I was younger, when I was really hungry for that kind of interaction, this game just sucked out my soul. It was just like nothing in... How do I word this? Nothing in real life could ever possibly even come close to what I was playing in game. That everything I could have really experienced in real life was almost like a shadow of what was what am I trying to say here? Final Fantasy XI was almost like a superior reality because everything in the game was obtainable if you just spent enough time doing it, if you just worked hard enough at it, if you just coordinated with enough people, if you just dumped a little bit more time and a little bit more experience and did a little bit more research and just, you know, spent a little bit more time grinding gills so that way I can get these ninjutsu scrolls, so that way I can level my ninja to this, so that way I can solo for that, and that way when I solo for this, then I'll be able to do this mission quest, and then I can go on HMNs, or what have you. Which, by the way, I never did, because I never got to 75, because I suck. Wait, what? Excuse me? I don't think I want to go this way. Excuse me, game. I don't think I'm going this way. Oh no, I actually have to go all the way around. Oh my god, okay. I have to go all the way around. Alright. This still remains my least favorite zone. I mean, I love the fact that it's so immersive, my immersion and all that kind of stuff. And you can just see this endless pit of endlessness. But at the same time, like, fuck this zone in its entirety. As soon as I get the home point, I will never see any of this again, and I think my life will be better off for it. But either way, as to what I was saying before, this game was addicting because there really wasn't anything that real life can offer that was better. You know, I mean, guess with the exception of sex, but, like, I'm a nerd. Like, if you're playing Final Fantasy XI, you're probably not getting much sex, let's be real. Like, sex is probably not high on your list of things to do. So, you know, there was really nothing that real life could provide that Final Fantasy couldn't do better, that couldn't give you more dopamine hits. You know, you could work at a real-life job for 10 or 15 years and not get the level of dopamine that comes from, you know, grinding an 8-hour party, and then you get a level and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, hell yeah, I can wear this new gear that I spent a week farming my guild for, and now I'm so much stronger and I'm so much more viable to be in a party. Like, there is I hesitate to use the term social engineering, but that sort of, that psychological, sociological impact that Final Fantasy XI had, especially in its heyday, where, you know, even if you weren't a people person, because I am very much an introvert, I hate people with a fiery passion. Well, I mean, it's true and it's false. Like, I hate people. I don't mind people. I enjoy people's company. I just hate it when people get in my way with stupid, petty bullshit. But, you know, even for someone who is an introvert like me, the ability to work with people and create something out of nothing, essentially, was addicting in a way that, again, I don't think any other MMO, maybe short of like EVE Online or something, I don't think any other MMO has really been able to match that level of just pure immersion. Everything was up to the player. You had access to everything. There was no gating. You know, there was no time gating. There was no real, well, I mean, there was reputation gating, but for the most part, there wasn't really anything that was gated by something that was arbitrary. Everything was available to you. It was purely your willpower and your your ability to invest and plan and all that stuff. It was basically up to the player purely as to whether or not you got it. And there's something about that that can be incredibly addicting. It has been almost an hour. Good Lord, game, please. Okay, that's pretty cool looking. I really wish there was an easy way for me to take a screenshot with the reshade settings that didn't involve me turning off all of these add-ons. It's my fault for having them, I know. Having said that, am I going this way? Where am I going? Do I go this way? No, I do not go this way. And also, just stuff like this, when the sun is setting. And granted, with reshade, with reshade it does add a lot, but even without reshade, it has a certain, it's got an ambiance to it. It feels like a world that you're inhabiting. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guess I'm not going that way. Click on the dark miasma. Wait, can I click on that? I totally can. Okie dokie then. Click on the dark miasma. And enter the battlefield headwind. Okie dokie. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Headwind. Alright, let's go cutscenes. Let's go cutscenes. Let's go. I would like to move. Okay. That was not me moving, by the way. That was the game just going like, surprise, motherfucker. So, Mildarian wasn't in the safe hold after all. Her whereabouts may still elude us, but I am certain the Cardinal lives. Mildarian must be found and punished for her sins before the whole world ends up like this barren land. Leave it up to me, sis. Once I track down the theologian Prish, she'll be able to tell me where the Cardinal is hiding. Hiding? Hiding. Prish's trail leads to the Rhinostrian Winders. I'll head there right now. Too late, Buttercup. You've got to move faster than that. How did you... You? Sup? Prish, you haven't changed at all. Yeah, I watched my diet. Good to see you still kicking too, Miss Tracker. It's been a while. Excuse me? A meeting of old friends? This girl's no friend of mine. She is the youth that manipulated the Tevnazian Cathedral alongside Cardinal Mildarian. Do not tell me you've forgotten our warning. When the Worm King returns, a new war will erupt between the dragons and Altana's children. Before that happens, we must wake the sleeping gods with the lay of the immortals and beseech their aid. Can you not see? The future we most feared has come to pass. Of course, we Mithrin trackers carry heavy sins of our own. We failed to see through your honeyed words, even though we went so far as to aid you in your demented plans. Wait, what? Who would ever have believed those plans involve resurrecting the Twilight God with the lay of the immortals? Now, hang on there, Furball. Aren't you getting your facts mixed up? It's true that Cardinal Mildarian never really intended to wake up your fusty old gods, but we never did anything to bring back Pomathia. Then why does it... Wait, excuse me. Then why does that girl behind you sing the Lay of the Immortals? And the magicite you possess was the same material used by the Beastmen to revive the Shadow Lord. The Shadow Lord? Don't play coy with us. If you had no intention of awakening the sleeping gods, why would you need to find a singer for the Lay of the Immortals? What have you brought forth from the abyss of death with the power of the magicite? I give up. There's no talking to you guys when you get all fanatical like this. That's why we never told you the truth. Why, you little brat! Yes, you're right. We are singular in our purpose. If you understand our zeal, then there's nothing left to talk about. Hello? Ah, shit. Hold on. Console frame rate divisor 2. Oh, no. Hold on. No, it's not console, it's config. Divisor 2. There we go. We are not here to probe our brother's sins. We are here to demand payment for a single crime. The crime of singing the Lay of the Immortals. You will be held responsible for the sins of Mildarian. Nope. Buttons are hard. There will be no hearing. Prepare to face your judgment. Okay. You know, an hour and 45 seconds in, I finally have the ability to do stuff. Alright. So let's go and fight one thing. Yay! So apparently one of these can be turned into a trust? So wait. What the hell am I doing? I guess I'm fighting a bunch of shit. Which is cool, I suppose. Alrighty guys, let's go. Also, good fact that apparently if you're playing on Windows and these things freeze, sometimes just disabling the add-on, or in this case, turning the frame rate divisor back to 2 will cause it to stop freezing. It's like the game doesn't know what to do because it's going too fast, if that makes sense. Hello? Can I just take a moment to say fuck everything about this area? Man, like, everything involving Taru Town just sucks, man. Sorry guys, this is gonna be a pretty quick fight. By the way, I'm not apologizing to you watching it. I'm not apologizing to you guys watching this. I'm apologizing to the shikaries here. There's also a joke involving Shikari in here somewhere. I just can't think of it at the moment. Hey! Hey, X, how's it going? Bye, Shikari X. It's been real. Aw, that's cute. Good luck. Great music, though. I imagine this is probably... Do I not need to kill the wyvern? No? Okie dokie. Duty complete. Why? No strength left. Some strange power at work? You guys can't kill us. We spent a long time dealing with things that people were never meant to encounter, and we're gonna finish what we set out to do. Okay, wait a minute. What the hell are these guys actually doing? What are you? I know exactly what you girls are trying to get at. You want to save everyone. Save Vanadil. I know I'm right because I feel that way too. You thought that bringing back Promethea was the only way. Prish, you never mentioned. Mildarian, I knew it. If you want me to pay for that crime, I'm happy to do it. But not for you. Not for the terrestrial avatars, not for the sleeping gods, and definitely not for the beastmen. What? I'll do it for me, because my crime was abandoning myself. Wait, what? Now I want some answers. Where can I find the Star of Tevnasia? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this one of those, like, swap bodies, like Celteus is in the body of Prish right now? Is that what this is? Where is this? Oh, she's reading their minds. Uligard range. Word up to Reshade. What the hell is that? Giant steam font magic thing. What the hell? Did I get teleported somewhere? No, okay. Wow, the beastmen carried it pretty far, huh? But that's my magicite. I gotta get it back. Prish? Oh, I feel bad for Olamia because she's just like, what the fuck is this noise? What did I get myself into? I'm friends with a psycho? What is this shenaniganry? That's fun. Alright. I gained 1,000 limit points. Oodalolly. Okay. I really gotta stop. This is way over an hour. So if you guys like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I totally get it. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.